Hey, my name's Bill, and you're watching Church Road Trips. It's so good to have you with us. Today, we're going to take a trip to Cumberland County, Tennessee, and visit a church there. And along the way, we're going to take a very sweet stop, so you won't want to miss that. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in a bit. You know, when I'm traveling these beautiful country roads in Tennessee, I'm often reminded of a passage in Jeremiah where God says to Jeremiah, "Consider the ancient paths. Look at the crossroads and see where the ancient ways might take you." And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing in this series. You're going to notice I'll be on a lot of two-lane roads, and that's because on a road like this, you can take time to relax and listen to what God may be saying to you or what may be going on in your life. You can't be in a hurry on these roads. You just need to take your time. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. Stay with me now as we go to Cumberland County. I haven't mentioned this yet, but we're headed to Crossville, Tennessee, actually just outside of Crossville, to visit a church there today. But along the way, we're going to find another wonderful place to stop at. But before we get to that, let me just explain to you that we could go to Crossville on I-40. It would be very easy to get there. But that's too fast of a way to go. We want to go the slow way, the back way. And you find interesting things when you go the back way. And you're going to see in just a moment here a sign that pops up along the road. And we're going to take a stop there. And when we get to that sign, I'll explain what we're going to do. Okay, the sign's coming right up. Here it is. And right there, Sunrise Dairy. You just turn right off of 70 and go back probably about a mile, and you'll find this old-fashioned dairy back there. And I can say from experience that they have very good ice cream and milk, and they're open all year round. And so just follow along the road here. When we get to the dairy, I'll talk a little bit more about it. Well, here we are at the Sunrise Dairy, and it's just a hop, skip, and a jump from the main road, so it's easy to get to. And you just step inside, and there's a lady in there that will take your order. Many different flavors of ice cream, and then, of course, they have milk and different types of milk. You'll see flavored milk in the cooler over here. And they also have milk in glass bottles. Haven't seen that in a long time, so if you prefer your milk in a bottle, you can get it from them. Also, you'll see the jams, jellies, and other things here, products on the shelves. This is a Mennonite community, and these folks do a wonderful job of making some nice homemade things. And there's a lady over there fixing my ice cream. And, of course, you know I couldn't get through here without a stop myself. Little break. And just so you know, I got a peppermint, and I got 2 scoops. So please don't tell my doctor. Now, let's get back on the road, and we'll head toward the church. Here we are at Memorial Baptist Church in Crossville, Tennessee. This church is very welcoming as you drive out Sparta Highway. This beautiful building sits right there and says, "Come on in and join us." And of course, when we say church, we're talking about a building. Actually, a church is a group of people, but we're talking about buildings in this series. Now, as we go inside, you're going to see some other things, and I'll catch up with you in just a moment. Now, Memorial Baptist Church was started in 1969, and they met in that back building that you saw in the back of the parking lot. It's a gym now, but it was a multi-purpose building back then. They worship there, and they use it for other events as well. Now it's a gym. In the late 90s, I think 96 or 97, this building was built. So this was the first time that they had an adequate sanctuary to worship in. And they've been in here ever since. Well, I just had to take the opportunity to play the piano. It was sitting there wanting to be played, so I took it up on the offer and played a simple old hymn. I've always been amazed at the impact of simple hymns. They've certainly been very influential in my life, and I know many of yours as well. But I got to thinking about this church as it sits on the outskirts of Crossville, Tennessee, and as it serves the community that it's in. What a wonderful ministry they've had for these many years, and many years to come, we hope. I would encourage you to come visit. Visit Memorial Baptist Church in Crossville. Come and see what God is doing at this church. Have a wonderful pastor, an exciting worship ministry, and wonderful people. You'll have a great time, and you'll experience God in the process. Well, that's it for this time. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time on Church Road Trips.